Good evening, I'm Kim Christensen.
And I'm Kyle Clark. Another Aurora City Council meeting has been shut down by protest. Tonight, it's over two issues. People are demanding City Council apologize to the Venezuelan community and hold police accountable for the death of Kylan Lewis. 9 News reporter Rachel Krause is in Aurora outside that meeting. Rachel, this comes as the city swore in a new police chief hours ago.
Yeah, a lot of people here in Aurora are feeling pretty frustrated. For years, they've been telling the city and the police that they want transparency and a voice about what's happening in their community. So seeing Todd Chamberlain sworn in earlier today as the new chief of police, they say just kind of erodes the public's trust even further. Aurora's newest police chief, Todd Chamberlain, started right away speaking with protesters. They want justice in Kylan Lewis's death, yes, but also answers as to why the police's new leader was picked in private. Questions Medea and Schaffner took straight to Chamberlain.
Why would you accept a position knowing that there wasn't community involvement?
That's a question many in the Aurora community are asking of the city's sixth chief in 5 years. He's leading a department plagued with issues and operating under a consent decree for how it polices the community.
Why should we trust you? What do we go back to our communities and say,
get to know me.
Why should we trust you? No, not getting to know you, but why should we trust you?
You should trust me because, again, I'm here to serve you.
But trust is in short supply around Aurora right now. The city and police have refuted claims that a Venezuelan gang has taken over apartment complexes. Conservatives have said the city and APD are lying. And tenants have said the city needs to do more with bad landlords.
Good evening.
Those who've been pushing for details following Lewis's death say this is another example that shows Black and brown people in Aurora deserve better.
And we are here today, yet again, in the city of Aurora, because we continue to be failed by the city leadership in Aurora.
More than 100 days after his son was shot by an Aurora police officer, Robert Lewis says they're still in the dark and something needs to change.
You know, now they got this new police chief from LA that I don't understand it. You know, they don't need a new police chief, they need a new system, a whole new police force. Yes. This is mad. I mean, people need to really wake up and understand this can't go on anymore.
Protesters here say this new chief should resign and let the community be part of the next search. But if Chamberlain plans to stay, they want him to sit down and find a way to rebuild their trust. Speaking with Chamberlain today, Schaffner asked if the new chief would commit to sitting down for a community meeting, and he said he would. Now, those here today say if that meeting does happen, they've got a lot of questions for the new chief. Reporting live in Aurora, Rachel Krause, 9 News.
The heat returned today after a few days in the 80s. Denver hit 92 degrees. That's the 59th day this year we've hit 90 or above. And the summer-like weather is expected to continue through the week.
This is just the tail end of a hot, hot summer, Kathy.
It is, and dry. And Kyle, we'll be talking about fire danger again by the end of the week as temperatures soar back into the 90s for the end of the week. And then we have wind coming into the forecast and really dry conditions. Outside right now, there are a few light showers around the area. Temperatures will cool back down from 92 to 76 in Denver. Still pretty warm at 9:03 in the evening. The wind is picking up across the Front Range foothills and shifting just a little bit. There are some collapsing thunderstorms in the foothills. We have one more warm, dry day ahead of a cold front that will bring temperatures down on Wednesday and a better chance of afternoon showers. Still tracking a couple of stragglers out on the far eastern plains. Beneficial rain for some areas, but more wind and lightning than anything else. Coming up, the timing of the front and if we'll see beneficial rain here in Denver on Wednesday. I'll have those details.
A man from Salida is the 7th person to die at the Grand Canyon in the past 6 months. Park officials say 59-year-old Patrick Horton was found dead Saturday morning. He was on the 10th day of a river trip along the Colorado River. It's not clear exactly how he died.
Today, the Morgan County Coroner's Office identified the pilot killed in a plane crash last week as Kyle Scott. He was well known in the aviation community, owned 2 companies, one specializing in firefighting aircraft. The crash happened last Thursday near Brush, about 90 minutes northeast of Denver. A number of federal agencies are investigating what caused that plane to go down. In a social media post, the former Morgan County Sheriff said, "We lost a good guy." Kyle Scott was 52.
Tonight, we're getting a first look at the body camera video from the Miami-Dade police officers who arrested Tyreek Hill hours before the Miami Dolphins game. The Dolphins wide receiver was originally pulled over for speeding yesterday near the Hard Rock Stadium. It took just about a minute from when the officer walked over to Hill's car to when they forcibly pulled him out.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! What part of that don't you understand? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested.
You can hear him talking on the phone to Drew Brooks, another Dolphins player, after officers pulled Hill out of the car. They held him face down on the ground and handcuffed him. They also swore at him and told him to stop crying. Hill told CNN tonight he's shocked and embarrassed.
I was shocked, man. Like, it's crazy because it all happened so fast, man. But, like, for me, man, like, it just all happened so fast, and I really couldn't, like, gather everything that was happening.
Several of Hill's teammates stopped to help him, including Calais Campbell, a Colorado native who played for Denver South. Officers ordered Campbell back to his car, put him in handcuffs as well. He wasn't ticketed, but Hill was cited for reckless driving and driving without a license. Police say an internal investigation is underway, and one officer is on administrative leave.
The Republican activists behind racist signs put up along Colfax in Denver and Aurora will not face hate crime charges. Police say the bias-motivated criminal statutes don't apply in this situation. Police have issued Christopher Bally of Aurora, who goes by the name Sabo, a municipal citation for illegal postings. The citation is actually for a separate sign incident months ago, but DPD says hate crime charges won't be brought for the recent signs either. Bally is a self-described Republican street artist who was nationally prominent in some circles before his history of racist writing surfaced. The citation carries a maximum penalty of up to 300 days in jail and a fine of $999. On his YouTube channel, Bally said, quote, "This is a parking ticket, but they could turn it into something bad." The signs targeting migrants and Vice President Kamala Harris were put up in Denver and Aurora in late August. RTD surveillance video shows them being put up at night. Bally took responsibility for similar signs posted outside the Democratic National Convention in Chicago as well. He did not respond to our request for comment on the citation. His citation issued last week is for similar signs placed around Denver in March. Pictures of those anti-migrant signs appear on Bally's website, and he discussed them recently on his YouTube channel, using a racial slur for a Latino journalist who reported on them.
Heads up, overnight closures of eastbound I-70 near the Genesee exit start tomorrow night. The eastbound lanes will be fully closed from Genesee Park to Morrison for 3 nights from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Instead, drivers are going to be directed onto eastbound US 40. Crews will be replacing the overhead sign bridge over the highway. They expect this work to take 3 nights.
If you watch Next, you know that we're big fans of zipper merging on that program, getting drivers to take turns when 2 lanes become 1 lane. Well, thanks to outreach from Next viewers to the Colorado Department of Motor Vehicles, every new driver in our state will be told to zip it, Colorado. The soon-to-be-released Colorado Driver Handbook will have a new zipper merge paragraph explaining how to do it and ending with, quote, "Please respect those who wait to merge until just before the lane ends. They are doing it correctly."
Because of you. Because of you. We are reinforcing with the driving schools that they, when they're testing or when they're speaking to students, that they should also bring it up as a safety tip.
Again, zipper merging, not a law. It will be included in the driver handbook under the safety tips section with things like scanning the road at all times and remembering to buckle up.